Hello everyone, Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Assassin's Creed. In the last episode, we assassinated Sabrand, the 8th Templar on our list of 9. And we have one more left. I have a good feeling about who it might be. But first, let's go to sleep. Nothing left for us to do today. Ooh.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
All right. Let's get inside the Animus. Let's begin. Sequence number 6. One away from this final one. Let's go.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, and still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
So now it comes down to just Robert de Sable, leader of the Templar Order, here in the Holy Land. Got extra throwing knives too, huh? Awesome. And it makes sense. He is where it all started, Jerusalem. Quite fitting for a redemption tale, if I may say. And
Where is he going?
hopefully Malik will be happy to see us. So, I'll skip. So, for the first time, I'm going to be skipping ahead to Jerusalem since there's nothing in the kingdom for us to explore. See you guys when I get there. So just like last time, before coming to the Bureau, I was able to synchronize all viewpoints and save all citizens within the middle district of Jerusalem. So now, let's say hello to an old friend of ours. Maybe he'll maybe that sentiment will be mutual this time. Who knows? We've done a lot since we've last met Malik.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
You know, the one thing I love about the Rafiks in this game that that goes a little unnoticed, but well, I shouldn't say unnoticed, but unappreciated, is that they kind of serve as a barometer for Altair's character arc. Like, the one in Damascus couldn't stop talking about how much all the other assassins hated us for what we did, or for what Altair did, and the more we did, the less he stopped talking about that and started to respect us a little more. One in Acre. The more we did there in Acre to get rid of the Templars there, the more the Rafik in Acre kind of related with us and gave us some healthy advice. And with Malik, I mean, his brother is dead because of Altair. And he really never forgave him for the death of his brother. But as he said in our most recent meeting, he said, "Truly, you are not the man I once knew. That we aren't here to kill Robert out of revenge, but for knowledge." The more we've done in the search of knowledge instead of revenge, the more our character really has changed. And that's what I really love about the Rafiks in this game, is that they serve as, you know, just how far Altair has come in this game and how much wiser he has gotten with this quest to kill 9 Templars that Al-Mualim has assigned. Well, time to start our first mission. It's a pickpocket. And there's a Templar in plain sight. Let's start this.
Bring that to your master, then. It contains everything you asked for.
Your assistance in this most delicate of matters is greatly appreciated.
It is my job to keep the peace.
And keep it you will. You'll have no trouble from us.
It's not you and yours that concern me, but the citizens. You picked a strange time to visit our city.
We've simply come to pay our respects.
And stir up trouble for it.
It's not my fault your people can't tell enemy from friend.
Look, you've got what you came for. I think it's best you were on your way.
Which way are you going? Highway. I want to make myself a little. Okay. Yeah, you are. Just as I thought you. Okay, come on, let's pickpocket. Thank you. Whew. Required map detailing Robert's position during the funeral. Funeral, huh? Let me just find a place to hide, and I'll start the next mission with haste. All right, so what do we have next? Former mission, another pickpocket, an eavesdrop, and an interrogation. Same amount of each as Sabrand. I guess we'll tackle the informer mission just to get that out of the way. I do remember the informer missions in this are lengthy to be exact.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Attending a funeral for Majd Udin. The same guy, same dude, who had a public execution, and upon his deathbed, in our memory glitch, that he did it because it was fun. That guy has a funeral. Ooh. That's not one of the Templars on our list. That's not one of the Templars we're supposed to kill. That's one that's just there. Well, might as well take care of him first. He's in our way. Wouldn't mind starting again. There we go. Okay, now, let's see which... Do I want to go in an arc and kill the Templars from left to right? I haven't exactly figured out an approach here, but ooh, there's one right around the corner. Woohoo! That was nice. Get down! Get down, you freaking idiot! Oh. Oh, right? No, I didn't. Can't believe I'm still, can't believe this is still going on. Alright, so, do I go from right to left now? There's a Templar right there. See any enemies? Oh, there's one.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something?
Right when they're not looking. There's one on the other side of this set of buildings. Yeah, this road. Two? Or street, I guess. I can't classify. Yeah, I see one. He's dead ahead. Really? Okay, and I got one left. Might as well take another route to him. This way. Perhaps. I got plenty of time. He's investigating.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins.
Yeah, he's looking at a dead. He's looking at one of his comrades, bleeding out, dying, already dead, perhaps.
What is it that you want?
Oh, there he is. Tell me you'll... Actually, you know what? That's fine enough. Let's go back. I think we've made good time, actually. Ooh. Get out of my way! Ah! Wow. Can't believe I completed this on just the second try. Oh my god.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, Master.
A good master is one who listens. Don't fret. All right. Pickpocket? All right. Try another pickpocketing mission. And I think that was the informer mission that I was dreading the most. So I think that could be a good sign here. Okay. Where is this? Oh, it's here, and I might need to blend in with these scholars in order to enter. Please don't take too long, fellas. Okay, can we please make a right-hand turn? Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with lepers. Oh. A safe area here.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
I just need for him to leave Abby for... Ooh. I said I am waiting for you to leave. Thank you. Camera! Despicable camera! Oh my god. Oh my god, that camera almost completely messed me up. Come on. Thanks. Patience is key with that one. Okay, what next? Eavesdropping. I think the only hard part is just getting to it. If I can. Am I gonna need the help of scholars in order to get into where this memory is?
He's going to hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him.
Nah, that's too far away. Here's a bench. And a conversation that I'd like to listen into.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Robert will be attending a funeral. Yeah, it's for Majd ad-Din. Good. And from what I'm gathering, I think those guys are trying to rob them. Bearing expensive gifts. Yeah, that definitely gave it away. Definitely gave away their motive. So we got another informer mission to do.
Please, sir, have me money. All I ask is for a few coins.
Okay, I see our informer. I really don't need to do this here.
God save him. He's gone mad.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
Okay, so how many? Just 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to deal with a horde of harassers. And well, I think the first one's on the roof. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yes, he is. Not the second. Better have some throwing knives available to me just to make sure that the way down. Ooh, there's the other. I see.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Am I now? Myself concealed. Yep. Good. Oh, this guy is... Wait for him to break off. There we go. Now I'm afraid that the one thing that's going to cause me to fail is getting shoved into the guards. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Saw that coming.
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
Don't you mean skills? Wow, that was one of the easiest informer missions I have ever done. Finally, Ubisoft gives me a break here. The last one, interrogation. This is going a lot more quickly than I would have hoped. Well, having luck on my side is definitely dumb luck, but still luck nonetheless.
Please, can't you spare something?
But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Whew. Well, I don't think he's gonna go far. And he gets here. The shadows, boom. Really? Oh God, you're such a lurker.
May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be too difficult.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Whew. What are Robert's true motive? Yeah, this funeral sounds a bit sus, if I'm gonna be quite honest. I mean, it was already sus when we found out it was Majd-ud-Din that was getting one. I mean,
What is it that you want?
but enough of that. We've completed everything in the Middle District up until the assassination mission of our greatest enemy, Robert de Sable. And now it is time to return to the Assassin's Bureau. All right. What the? Pff, that woman's just blended into the stairs. Oh my god. Your disembodied head is on the... Oh, that is disturbing. Well, we're back. Let's catch our old buddy Malik up to speed.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I'm just here to say that that is some excellent writing and storytelling. All right, so let's go over the log. The log. All right. Robert and his men walked the streets of Jerusalem, finely dressed, bearing expensive gifts. They planned to attend the funeral. Were it anyone other than the monster Majd-ud-Din being buried, I might have second thoughts. But as it is, it seems a most fitting time to take the Templar's life. Robert's men are working with the Jerusalem Guard to protect the cemetery during Majd-ud-Din's funeral. Doubling the guard would have posed a problem. This map will give me an advantage, knowing where the men are stationed. Make sure to avoid them. Guess that's where Robert's gonna be. They say Robert wants peace, and seeks to prove it by attending a Muslim's funeral. But I know the truth. He does not seek peace but control. Dominion over the land and its people. I will deny him this. Robert's men are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. If I lose control of the situation, it's best I make a brief escape and return later to eliminate them one by one. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. Were I to join a group of scholars, I could make my way to him much more easily. Ah, so I can find my way to that one enclave to get through. Jerusalem Guard have set up the standing positions for the Christians during the procession to better protect them in case the citizens take offense to their presence. This map displays exactly where everyone is standing, even Robert, especially Robert. I think we've got that pinpointed in another one. Still. Robert de Sable and his men are in Jerusalem to attend Majd-ud-Din's funeral. He said it is to promote peace between the Christians and the Muslims, but he has something else in mind. I shall strike him down during the procession, find out what he truly intends. Ooh. This is where our work all culminates to. Ironic, really. Attending a funeral. Just seems, like I said, just seems ironic given the circumstances in which we're supposed to take his life. I don't know why I keep doing that, but okay, so what I want to do is I want to look for that enclave here. Ah, here it is. Ooh. Oh. Won't happen again. Just saying. I can get to dollars here. Where are the scholars that I was supposed to find? He told me that... Really? I thought... Wait, were they on the other... Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Let me check this. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, where... They weren't there. What's that about? Oh, Scholars I was supposed to find are just not there. Game, really? That is disgusting. What a bunch of liars. They straight up lied to me. Gotta do what I gotta do.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Go figure. There he is.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Yeah, I might want to start. I want to start running. All the while, just killing everyone in my sight here. This is the one time where my target isn't running away from me. Just telling you. Oh, no. Bad timing. And there's something a little odd about Robert. At least from what I've seen. Hey! Run! Keep running! Just taking some friendly advice here. Wow. Oh, yikes. Nope. Just nope. Hey. Get up and not that way. The other way, dummy. Oh, wow. Well, now I have an entire army on me. They're always stationed. Like, never leave. Yeah. Okay. Hey, whoa! Oh, really? Wow. Talk about, wow, Robert is keeping up with us. Good grief. Literally, the whole army, like an allied force, just to get me. Oh, what? Target escaped? What?
When you have been exposed to the guards,
how?
check their line of sight and
You know what? Screw running away. I'm just gonna... stand and fight, because the more I escape, you know, the more trouble I'm in, so... Okay, Robert sounds a little odd. I'm just saying. Thank you. Okay, thanks for the friendly fire on Robert there. Ooh. Yeah!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
I cannot okay. There's a lot to take in there. So, other than Robert not being here, I would imagine someone like Altair would be a lot more pragmatic. Would be a little too pragmatic for sorcery. I'm not trying to buzz him for that. I'm just saying, like... Come on. Then again, Al-Muallim has told him about the properties of the Piece of Eden and what it can do, so... But whether or not he's a believer in that, that's still to be determined. Now we just have to get back to the Bureau. Oh, sometimes... Well, I know I say sometimes a lot, but... Well, that certainly helps. Alright, we finally made it back. The roof is open.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Muallim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Okay, lot to take in. Apparently, this pursuit of knowledge has gone deeper and deeper to the point where even Altair is starting to doubt Al-Mualim. But that isn't stopping him from going after Robert, who's in Arsuf. A new location in this game, and one we have to go to the kingdom for. But that will wait until the next episode. So, next time on Assassin's Creed, we ride to Arsuf and stop Robert from uniting Saracens and Crusaders from destroying us by killing him once and for all. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.